En tous les cas, sur l'aspect pharaonique, parce que à ce moment-là, le pharaon est vraiment un dieu. Le pharaon est quelqu'un d'essence divine, pour qui on a évidemment depuis longtemps perdu l'image d'un peuple d'esclaves sous le fouet qui construit la pyramide, comme on peut le voir dans certains films, y compris dans des films où d'ailleurs on vous montre des roues très belles, alors que la roue n'arrive que pas mal de siècles après. La personne du roi était tabou. Toucher le roi même par inadvertance était passible de mort. Donc c'est le moment probablement où le pharaon est le plus pharaon de toutes des 3000 et quelques années, même certainement, des 3000 et quelques années de la civilisation égyptienne.
If the builders of the pyramids were not slaves, who were they? For a long time, modern archaeologists have been trying to find out. Egypt still holds surprises, even with millions of tourists visiting every year. She toys with us, and when it suits her, she reveals just a little of her true face. In 1991, a tourist admiring the view was thrown from his horse. His mount had stumbled against the remains of a low brick wall that had begun to emerge from the sand. Archaeologists flocked to begin excavations, and dozens of tombs were uncovered at the very foot of the pyramids. Supervised by the site conservator, Zehi Hawes, these digs radically changed our understanding of ancient Egypt. Among the many bones uncovered were objects used in everyday life, and among them were tools that were probably used in building the pyramids. The archaeologists' brushes also uncovered touching relics. Here, almost 4,600 years ago, men and women prayed for a glorious life in the next world after their deaths. The echo of that prayer is now being raised from the sand.
This is the new tombs that we found. Very interesting tombs. You never see tombs like this only in Aswan at Qubbat al-Hawa. But this is a very interesting style, because this is the first time that we know something about the common people, the ordinary Egyptians who built the pyramid. And this is why this discovery is amazing, because from each bone and from each stone you can know something about the people.
Every day, the excavations yield something new. Since 1991, 600 tombs and over 1,000 skeletons have been found here. The task is enormous, but the archaeologists are in no hurry. They don't want to miss any messages from the past. As they work among the tombs, they maintain a respectful silence. The dig quickly uncovered some amazing, almost miraculous finds. They include the tombs of administrators, public servants and ordinary labourers who built the pyramid for Cheops 4,600 years ago. But what can these human remains teach us? Modern Cairo goes about its business, oblivious of the fact that the history of mankind is slowly being reconstructed at its heart. Here, at the National Research Centre, the bones exhumed at the foot of the pyramids are analysed.
ده زيادة؟
لا وده استنى وده معاه.
For Professor Azar Sari-el-Din, these bones are tangible proof that the pyramid builders were not slaves. Each skull and each bone help her reconstruct lives from thousands of years ago. For example, her painstaking autopsies reveal signs of ancient surgery.
يا إما إنه يكون محاولة تدخل جراحي من الدكاترة يعني أياميها إن هم يحاولوا إن هم يتدخلوا عشان يقللوا البريشر مثلا داخل الجمجمة أو حاجة زي كده عشان يحاول يعالج الحالة.
The investigation reaches back in time. Cancerous cells were eating away at this skull. The only way an ancient surgeon could deal with them was to cut them out. With patient detective work, the anthropologists reconstruct what happened to the bones. This arm bone suffered multiple fractures. It still shows the signs of a procedure to put it back together. The patient not only had to wear a splint, he also needed a graft to help the bones re-knit. X-rays confirm the diagnosis. 5,000 years ago, this man underwent a long and complex surgical procedure. He could well have been a worker who was taken to the doctor after a slab fell on his arm. Would a slave have got that kind of care? Another discovery revealed new information when archaeologists exhumed the remains of a mother and her young child. At the foot of the pyramids, craftsmen, stonecutters and masons lived and died near their work.
طبعا احنا اول ما توقعنا ان احنا هنلاقي مجموعة من الرجال فقط وان هم هيقوموا بالعمل، بس من الصدفة ان اول هيكل تم اكتشافه كان هيكل لسيدة، فده اللي خلانا طبعا نغير الفكرة دي خالص ونبدأ ندور نشوف فعلا هل نسبة السيدات دول هتكون قد ايه بالنسبة للرجال، وهل هم فعلا مجتمع مستقر ولا جايين فقط عشان الشغل.
For centuries, historians supported the slavery theory to explain the monumental constructions of ancient Egypt. They were mistaken. The workmen were not slaves. In fact, a whole village was built at the foot of the pyramids. Large families, men, women and children, lived in it.
مش عارفين ان احنا لما لقينا الهياكل بتاعتهم لقينا هياكل لسيدات ورجال والاطفال، يعني ما لقيناش رجال بس. لو كانوا عبيد كان هيجيب شويه عمال رجال ويشتغلوا ويروحوا بلدهم، لكن دول كانوا عايشين مستقرين في المنطقه، فكانوا عايشين مع سيداتهم واطفالهم وعيشه مستقره يعني، فاكيد ما كانش عبيد.
The British Museum in London. Researchers here have delved even deeper. By piecing together and translating texts from the era, they have recreated part of the daily lives of these men and women.
There's not many sheep joins on here, are there? I think it's very good quality papyrus, so they're probably quite. They might just be long sheets. Do you think they could have? Yes, good. Yeah. And the hand was lining up beautifully.